filtering their way in, whatever. Front row, please. Offices, please. All right. Thank you very much. Have a seat. Have a seat. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our second town hall for the term. There's a couple announcements that I'm going to just kick off right off the bat, as most of this is going to pertain to a lot of you folks. Starting this week, my office is going to start actively purchasing properties from individuals across Los Santos County that are putting their houses up for bid and reselling them at a subsidized price to individuals around the county who have been looking to get property for some time now.
Oh, yay.
Now,
thank you.
We love you.
This is an effort that we've been really thinking about for some time. I know some of you guys in the audience probably have not even gotten close to purchasing a house, not because you don't have the money, but you cannot, compete with, those who, sit in front of their fucking iPad all day. But don't worry. We already have some houses lined up, and we are looking to pick up some of the houses that are going to go up for seizure in the next couple days. The process is going to be very simple. Some of these houses are going to be opened up to a realtor. So we are going to be opening up a realty program. So you'll be able to see realtors starting next week. You'll be able to discuss with them, see inside the properties, and then place your bids on said properties. Secondly, some segment of those properties are going to turn into duplexes, and we're going to be giving those properties alongside a contract that allows people to, let's say, 4 people to move into a house, or maybe a bigger apartment complex if we do manage to, acquire something big enough. If you have any questions in regards to that, feel free to just kind of save it for the Q&A session. But that's one of the big ones we aimed for this term. Next, alcohol and distillery licenses. There's been a lot of changes with moonshine legislation up north and down south. And after many discussions with citizens of Los Santos County, as well as people in our cabinet, we're actually going to be bringing distillery and Los Santos alcohol licenses all in this county. How is it going to work? If Mr. Larry over there in the back that never shows up to work decides that he wanted to start his own beer company, he will be able to operate up to 5 stills here at the court center with that license and resell his produce to people in the county. This is also going to bring jobs to mall security owners, or mall security officers, I should say. As like right now, they mostly operate, when court center is in its beta. But this is going to give them more work because, if we have a couple, like, let's say 4, 5, 6 distilleries operating here with like 6 times 5 stills, there's going to be something there for them to actively secure. Once again, if you have any questions about that, please let me know. That legislation is coming through the pipeline this week and should be enacted and open for licenses the week afterwards. I want to go ahead and move on to one of our big announcements here. For the better part of my first 2 terms, Chief Moss worked wonderfully and brought the PD from where it was, which is was a sour, just a very sour bunch, if I'm going to be honest, into a very vibrant, very diverse department it is today. However, times change, and hence Mr. Turner was brought in as an interim chief, as we needed accountability, we needed discipline, and we needed somebody that actually gave a fuck about our citizenry. Because if our law enforcement officers do not treat its citizens as the thing that needs to be protected, and I'm not talking about fucking locals, I mean people like you in the crowd, and do not provide an environment where you are treated like people, we ain't doing it right. Over the past 2 weeks, we have been reviewing and watching closely, and I'd like to announce our chief of police, We can have Maeve, if you can come up here. Maeve? I think
Maeve in the room with us?
she was here a second ago.
Yeah.
Oh, Maeve, come down here.
Oh, she's making her way downtown.
Get your shit together, Maeve.
The recent cadet hire to the LSPD used to be a part of my cabinet. All right. How you doing, Maeve? All right, Maeve, if you could please introduce yourself.
Hello, Maeve.
Surely this. Please tell me this is a bit. Hi, I'm Maeve O'Hara.
Oh, you got it.
Yeah, am I not?
Yeah.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Hi, I'm Maeve O'Hara. I used to work for Nino's cabinet. I am currently with the LSPD. Nino, this is a bit, right? Please tell me this is a fucking bit.
What do you mean?
This is absolutely a bit, right?
What are you talking about? No, I'm gonna have you.
Oh
I'm
my
gonna have you bring up.
gosh.
I'm gonna have you bring up Turner. What do you?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So I'm with the LSPD. At this point, we're gonna actually bring up the real
All
chief
right, there we go.
that Nino is wanting to announce.
Yeah.
Which
All right.
is Chief Wyatt Turner.
All right.
Oh my
All right.
God.
Fantastic.
That's my brother. Deserve. Thank you there.
Yep.
Appreciate
Absolutely. Hey,
Yes,
Thank
Chief.
you so much right now.
what? It's
That's
fun.
my
It's fucking
chief.
funny. What do you mean?
Thank you, Mayor Chavez, for the introduction there, and this chance to lead the LSPD. All right. To the citizens of Los Santos, from Vinewood to Vespucci,
They're asking you to speak up in the
Vespucci to
back,
Cypress.
Chief.
You got to yell, by the way. Well, on the mic.
I am. I am. You hear
Are
me
you,
now?
are you speaking in the mic?
You all hear me now?
You gotta use the
Alright.
mic, Chief.
Yeah, I'm using the mic. You all hear me in the
Are
back?
you yelling? Can you hear him?
Up. Thank you, Rose.
Oh my god.
I think they can hear
All
you.
right, to the citizens of Los Santos, from Vinewood to Vespucci, Vespucci to Cypress, and Cypress to the barrios of Jamestown, I'm proud to stand here as the new chief of police for the LSPD. My goals as chief of police are straightforward, and that's to keep the city safe and the LSPD strong. To help and ensure officers uphold the law with fairness and ensure the streets stay under control, whatever comes our way. With your trust and our team, Los Santos has a bright future ahead. Thank you, everyone.
All right.
That's my
Thank
Okay.
you, Chief.
Congrats,
Chief.
All right.
Chief.
Awesome. Turner, if you could stay up here for me. We're going to open up Q&A. So if you have questions for the mayor or the chief, please come on up and start a formal line to my right-hand side. And we'll bring people up to the microphone and have them ask a question, and then we'll go ahead and answer it. All right. This segment is going to last 15 minutes tops. So come on down. Any questions you have, whether it's legislation that's out there, questions, concerns, etc., questions for the chief, feel free to, bring them forward. All right. Wyatt's son, do you have any questions? No questions? No one got questions. We're doing... Come on. Surely there must be something you guys are disappointed with. Come on. Bring it up. Oh, yes. Ziggy, come on down. You had a question about him.
Oh, I was just wondering if we could fire that guy.
Yeah, you got to be louder.
I was just wondering if we could fire that
Yeah,
guy.
just come down. Come down here and explain what it is, Ziggy. Stop yelling from over there.
Okay, all right.
All right. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, ex-Ranger, now gang member, Ziggy Bugs.
I'm not in the gang. It's a motor club.
Motor Club.
Gang,
All right. Yeah.
gang.
All right. I don't. Sure, I'll use the microphone.
All right.
Hello. Hey, Jack. Hello, good to see everybody. Mostly my concern was, I'm not a violent felon. I don't have any crimes on record whatsoever. Actually.
Oh, my apologies, Izzy.
But that's okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, but I am treated as such by the likes of Brian Knight, and he just treats a lot of people who aren't actually violent criminals or anything like that. Just verbally abusing them, accosting them in the streets, acting unprofessionally.
Yeah.
That guy sucks. He does not behave in the way a police officer should.
What did
That's
he
all.
say to you?
Yeah.
Yeah. What does he say?
Oh yeah. What was the feedback?
Well, I didn't expect the secondary question, Ziggy.
Okay.
All right. Yeah.
That was
What does
that's
he
my
say to
only
you,
concern.
Ziggy? Share with the crowd.
He accuses me of different crimes that I've never committed, nor even been charged for whatsoever.
Yeah.
It's just you verbally accosting someone he should not be. That's all.
All
it's
right.
fucked up. It is unbecoming of a police officer for him to just be cursing at and accosting people out on the streets. For what reason?
Did he
That
call
doesn't
you
really.
a stupid bitch.
It's something akin to that, sure.
Why don't you stop being a stupid bitch then?
Hey, fuck you, Carmine!
All right. Okay. All right.
Hey,
All right.
be respectful.
Hey, Ziggy, as someone that's known you for some time, I will definitely look after it. Me and Ziggy share a very long history. He allowed my dolphin aquarium many years ago to run very successfully, and my seal clubbing association.
That did not happen.
I do appreciate it, Ziggy.
I love killing animals.
All right.
Conspiracy.
Peach, come on up. Yep.
Peach.
Oh no, Peach, this microphone right here.
Oh, there's another one. Perfect. Yeah, go ahead and use that one right there.
Hell yeah, Paige.
This one's good too.
Right down in the middle.
Either one.
Right here.
Okay.
Let's pick a mic. Yeah, there we go.
Hey, don't
And just
talk
let
to
us
me
know who
like
you're
that.
addressing it to, myself or Mr. Turner, the chief.
To the chief.
Howdy, Peach.
Hello. Chief, do you have any plans of firing everybody and starting from scratch?
I love my
Making a
job.
whole new, making the department new again, weeding out the old, bringing the new.
No.
Department new again. DNA.
Hey,
Oh,
she's
okay,
just
okay.
securing the bag. I respect it.
Okay. Do you have any plans on firing anybody?
Potentially.
Oh, God. No.
Okay. Thank you.
Can you fire Carmine?
No, don't fire Carmine.
Howdy, Sawyer.
Sheriff, I said I was the clean house. They didn't give me the job.
Hello, Chief. Hi. I just wanted to. I had a question that I'd like to direct towards the Chief of Police, Mr. Turner.
All right.
That's a nice mullet.
First off, I'd like to congratulate you. All right, and second off, I'd like to ask, are there any plans of a path of promotion for Carmine Costello? Because he made it clear that if he gets any power within the police department, he's going to fire my ass.
It's a nice ass.
Yes, there is a path. You might want to get your P's and Q's in line.
Fuck Carmine.
Hey, Carmine? Really?
What, Carmine's going to get... Well, that's a joke,
Assistant
right?
Chief. Whoa.
Carmine fucking sucks.
I said there was a path.
But he's not walking it. Is he walking said path, Chief?
He's working towards it.
So he's like lost.
I think
in the
these questions
shrubbery
should be
of it.
more directed towards me and the future of LSPD as opposed to specific officers here.
Gotcha. I apologize there, sir.
You're all right.
I look forward to seeing what you create and the vision that you procure in this world.
Thank you, Sawyer. Howdy, boss.
Oh my.
Hello, that's me, Jack Voss. Congratulations, Chief Turner. Congratulations.
Yo, Larry, wait, hold on.
It's great.
Larry, ask some questions,
Great
best.
meeting, sir. I have a question. After these 2 weeks, you are being in the office, and like as a temporary chief. After witnessing what you're witnessing in our department, do you have any plans of clearing? clearance in the PD, like firing some people who are not suitable in your vision?
Yeah, like Brian Knight.
I believe that's the same question that Pete asked. And, you know, everyone's employment's always under review.
Asked and answered.
I thank you. That's it.
I don't know what to ask. I got brain fog. Ask about
Hi there.
condoms.
Here to ask questions.
Jeb?
He didn't come here to listen.
Howdy. I got a question.
Oh God.
What are your thoughts, sir, Mr. Chief of Police, on nepotism? What are your thoughts on nepotism in the PD?
My thoughts on nepotism.
Do I support them? I don't know.
As long
I don't.
as everyone involved
no.
continues to perform their duties as described in the SOPs, conducts himself professionally while on duty, I have no issue.
Thank you, Chief.
America.
All right.
Out of there, sir.
Hey, what up, Chief? How's it going? How's your day going?
Do I look like
Going
I
great.
watch hockey?
All right, listen, I got a quick question, Chief. It's more about, like, you know, the PD going forward and whatnot.
All right.
Earlier, Mr. Chavez mentioned that one of the MC members here used to be a ranger, and it got me thinking, are you open to the idea of possibly a criminal PD exchange program, maybe one day a month or some shit?
Ooh.
You guys send 4 or 5 over, we send 4 or 5 back to you guys.
A good question, Irish. It's a good question.
Would that entail officers committing crime?
Well, you know, mayoral pardons would have to be handed out, and professional immunity would have to be given to the criminals in the line of duty, but yeah, pretty much.
That sounds like a lot of paperwork.
Mm-hmm.
that's
Sounds
a
like a
question.
very, very, you know, a learning process, you know. Criminals getting inside the heads of cops, cops getting inside the heads of criminals. Sounds beneficial for both sides, right?
I think I'll have to decline that.
All right.
Well, fuck you then, Chief. God fucking no.
Have a good day, though, sir. Howdy there.
Hello, Mr. Chief. I just had a question about the clan's point of view on things and stuff. Well, there seems to be a lot of officers that are kind of clownsist and really mean to us, and I was just wondering if something's actually going to be done this time about it, or if it's just going to be looked over like always. Shut up! Boo!
Every complaint will be taken seriously, all right?
Thank you, Mr. Chief. I
told me
appreciate
to
that.
apologize.
You bring it to our chain of command, you make a complaint, it'll be taken seriously.
Thank you so much. I appreciate your time.
Absolutely. Out of there, sir.
Oh my God.
First off, congratulations, Chief. Diogenes Torres.
Oh
Just do me
my
a
fucking
favor there, sir,
God.
and just speak up into the mic a little bit more there.
Oh, sure.
Grab hold of it there.
Firmly grasp it.
All right.
Oh my God. So funny. Oh fuck.
Oh my.
Don't eat the
There we go.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that.
Oh my
He's
God.
trying to steal the mic.
Sir! Pull out the microphone now, please.
Give it to me. I can put it back down. Oh, there you
There
go.
we go.
All right. Oh,
It's facing the wrong
All right.
direction.
How
All right.
about now?
yeah, there you go. Go,
Hang
you
on.
know what? Go
Now
ahead.
I
Go
hear
ahead.
All right.
All
Sorry
right.
about that.
What the
Sorry about that. First off, congratulations. Name's Diogenes Torrance, owner of Blue Balls PD Towing. If you're
Don't worry, I'll
PD,
take care of this.
you got blue balls right beside you.
Oh, you put that away.
My question is, what are you gonna do about the hostage crisis in this city? I, for one, am tired of getting held hostage multiple times a day.
Good question. Good
Very
question.
good question. You
Tell
know, I
him,
hate being
Chief.
hostage.
Tell him the
And-
plan, Chief.
Just don't get taken hostage.
You're asking
duh.
for it.
Well,
Oh, easy.
You didn't even-
Been done.
I'm going to answer you, though, there, sir. You know, the best way we can combat that is by being proactive. Proactive policing, trying to have officers presence, you know, all over the city, you know, the high traffic areas, and try to prevent these people from kidnapping anyone. Take care, Nino. All right.
Howdy, Chief. Congratulations on
Speak
your
up.
promotion.
There you are. Thank
Is
you.
that better?
Much
Is that
better.
Perfect. What is your plans now as chief for the future? I mean, I know, people have asked about clearance and stuff. I'm not asking about that. I'm asking, have you got any plans specifically in order to change the PD or the city itself? Are you going to be trying to implement any more legislations?
There are a few legislations in the works right now relating to the police department. One of them being, you mind if I talk at all about the VAF legislation there?
Yeah, please.
Mr. Mayor Chavez?
Yeah.
So the one that's in the works right now would be a VAF legislation, essentially, that would have points that would fall off, but it'd also include things such as street racing, reckless evading, felony obstruction, along those lines. Another thing I'd like to get going is a PD tow. Officers are spending far too long on scenes trying to transport vehicles, waiting for tow trucks.
Yeah.
So getting PD
Damn
tow
right.
going, getting them employed, getting them on the clock. I think would be a
I was
great.
a PD tower once.
You're a PD tow once? How was it?
There goes my business.
It was fucking amazing. I say we bring it back.
All right.
Yeah.
And for those I heard in the back there that believe that it's going to affect their business, we're still going to be sourcing some of these impounds out to other tow truck drivers as well. So it won't be strictly PD tow.
Oh.
Thank you, Jorge. Howdy there, Rose.
Hi, Chief. Former dispatcher here. I'm just kidding. Still dispatcher. I just want to congratulate you first of all. Well deserved. Congrats. Your dedication and leadership is, not unnoticed. But my first question is, what is the department doing to strengthen the trust and communication between civilians and the LSPD? What are the plans to make sure that we really show that we are here to support the civilians working hard in the city?
Well, I definitely want open lines of communication with our command staff. If complaints are to be raised, they should be brought up and taken by the command staff. Action is important. When those complaints are made, if they're found to be legitimate, action being taken and officers held accountable for those actions.
Thank you so much, Chief.
Yeah, absolutely. How you doing there, sir?
Hello.
How you doing there?
This is more of a question for the mayor.
Oh.
All right.
Oh, okay. All right. How you doing?
Mayor, how are you today?
I'm doing good. Is this like a dual thing?
That's all.
Oh. All right.
I have a question.
Go ahead.
Hold on. Yep.
How's your business going, Larry? Down at the bodega.
Oh, there we go. Thank you. Now I have my question.
All right.
What are we going to do about businesses that are getting fucked over by senior bonds? Why can't we just abolish senior bonds, blow that bitch up so I can finally have a successful restaurant? I have a dying business. No one wants to buy a chicken sandwich because goddamn it, I can't make a goddamn chicken sandwich. Why the fuck do I have a restaurant if I can't make food from that damn restaurant? What's the point of opening a damn business if I can't run the business and the vision I have it?
That is a great question.
Maybe about 30 minutes a day, just so you guys know.
I totally believe that. Number one, in order for a business to be successful, the owner needs to work it like he would expect his employees to work it, which means opening up the place, going in there, sweeping the fucking floors, right? saying how you doing, put out the advertisements and whatnot. However, for everybody else out in the crowd that is looking to have a food facility, we have a lot of existing businesses down at the Senior Buns Plaza that are operating ghost kitchens, allowing places like Yo Bodega to create their food and sell it at their particular shops. Outside of that, I think what we can do is in the coming 2 weeks, I'm gonna work with Junior and see if we can get yourself, Larry, and others in your, other business owners on a bit of a program on how to be successful. And I can speak with Michael to put a book together, How to Be Successful as a Business Owner for Dummies. There you go, Larry.
I really appreciate that.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Anytime.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you.
And one more. It's the plague real.
That is something that there are notices that are being put out. I would point at that for the most accurate information and point at the Sama head to answer that question. So I'm not a doctor, you know what I mean? Well, on certain occasions I am, if you know what I mean. But all right.
I don't get it. I think the mayor gets his freak going.
Yeah. All right. All right.
Hello.
How you doing?
On?
Yep, it's on.
Mayor, can we ban dogs from this city?
Dogs are the animal, right?
Yes.
I am definitely a cat person. I'm gonna be honest. So dogs give you free love. You could literally find a dog on the street and the thing's gonna fucking love you for whatever. But cats, you have to earn their trust. As for banning them, we can certainly look at. You know what? I'll talk to Turner and see. Are there a lot of like unhoused dogs running around the street?
Yes, rodents everywhere, infested with rabies.
Interesting. We do have hunting legislation that allows snakes and rats to be hunted in Los Santos County with a hunting license. We can work on seeing if we can get the trapping of any, let's say, rabid dogs that might be out on the street. I'll talk to my legal team.
Especially the police dogs. Thank you.
Oh, okay. All right.
Hello.
Go ahead.
I think that there's been like a lot of violence and cruelty against unhoused animals lately, and I'm wondering what you guys are gonna do to fix that. You know, against innocent, beautiful animals such as dogs.
Okay.
No. Listen, how the hell are you gonna say you're gonna get rid of dogs? Like what? And you're supposed to be the mayor of Los Angeles?
Rabid dogs, yes.
There's a dog addicted to fentanyl running in the streets right now.
Jesus fucking Christ. Rabid dogs are not like the ones you see in commercials. Rabid dogs are very dangerous. Where's this dog getting this fentanyl from? No, we're not. Yeah. Sorry.
Dogs are not doing fun. Stop killing the dog.
Ma'am, what sort of incidents have been happening around the city?
I can't talk about
Well, yeah, well, we got it. No, you can talk about it. It's fine. You're anonymous.
I can't talk about
All right. Ma'am?
No, we can't talk about it, but just stop violence against dogs, okay?
Okay, is there like a dog killing epidemic or something?
Got one down yesterday.
Oh, shit. All right.
Hello.
To be fair, that dog
All right.
did have a
Go right ahead.
This is Chief of Mall Police Quentin Quincy Quantum, because that's the only job I have left. I recently quit the Department of Corrections. I just wanted to get the new chief and the mayor's thoughts on what they're gonna do to help the the DOC.
We
Okay.
want Scotty. We
Yeah.
want Scotty.
I would like both of your comments.
Could you expand on this, because I don't know the full context of what you're referencing?
Well, there were some things that had happened with the DOJ and legislation being passed, and a lot of people were upset. I just wanted to
Could you
know
stop
how
being
the
vague?
mayor's office feel.
Please don't be vague. Otherwise, I can't give you a straight answer, you know?
What are you going to do to those that walked out of the department? What are you going to do for them? How are you going to support those people?
The ones that walked out? Well, so what happened exactly? I'm confused.
Multiple members of the Department of Corrections walked out because their, you know, authority, you know, treated them not in the best way.
Okay.
And you being, you know, the mayor and the chief of police, you guys support, you know, the DOC. We, you know, work together in multiple ways. I just wanted to see what you have to say about any of that.
I will look into the matter. I don't have the full context of it. I know some areas. I mean, have you tried fighting this in court?
Not yet.
That is an option. Secondly, you know, as I mentioned, we're going to be trying to get distilleries operational here at the court center. That will give you more work, which means more hours. Outside of that, I know Larry's Bodega is hiring. So, in fact, they're probably looking for like managers or anybody that is willing to keep the place open. So,
you want me to go work at a bodega?
Bodega, you got a mall security job, right? We got, you know, the PD tow coming up and going. So there's a lot of opportunities there. You know, the world is your oyster type shit.
We do not provide health insurance, dental,
Yeah.
and we don't provide life insurance.
Yeah, pretty good.
All right. Okay.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor.
Yep, absolutely. All right.
Can't complain. Can't complain.
Howdy, it's Dusty McSpurs here. Will us hunters licensed and insured in Blaine County need to go through the whole process again to get licensed in Los Santos to go after these snakes, rats, and rabid dogs?
Unfortunately, that is the case. Originally, when we wrote the legislation around hunting, it was prescribed to us that if you got a license down here or up north, it would be automatically just turned into a state hunting license, right? Kind of similar to like driver's licenses. You get it in Massachusetts, it's valid in New York. However, about 3 months back, that whole thing was sort of rolled back. So now when you get a hunting license up north, it will be noted somehow on your profile that it's for the north and then separately down in the south. But what I can do is I can talk to Mumbles and see if we can kind of do a bit of a combination. Though hunting down here expands into a bunch of other shit, so I don't know if it's going to work. But now, yes, you need to get a $500 hunting license down south for trapping and hunting.
$500 or $4,500?
I believe it's $500. I made it cheap as fuck.
The Los Santos one is 500. Blaine County is 4,500.
Never done that before.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Right.
Easy.
And then would only government be allowed to request a hunter for Los Santos to go after like the critters that are going around, or citizens can too?
It's I would read the legislation or contact the lawyer. I don't remember offhand since I wrote it like 7 months back. But the hunting license gives you a lot of things that you can do.
All right, I appreciate it.
Yeah, anytime. All right.
Yep, just the averages, but I got everyone.
All right.
Individual.
Hello.
But
hey,
I just want to say, Mayor, that for all the alleged dogs dying out there, I do run funeral services with my good pastor, Larry Knox. And we do cover animals under that, as well as dead human beings.
Very good.
And if you don't mind, I would like to say a little prayer here.
Yes.
For the people of the city.
Absolutely. Go right ahead.
Please, everybody, bow your head, close your eyes. Thank you. He, the Lord, is never going to give you up. He's never going to let you down. He's never going to run around and desert you. He's never going to make you cry. He's never going to tell a lie. He's never going to say goodbye and desert you. Amen.
Amen. Amen. Amen.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you very much.
For some reason, I can't use the microphone.
You're using it. I can hear you.
Okay.
If your loved ones ever die, give me a call.
I thought that guy was a heartless, soulless man. That's the most emotion that's come out of Buddha Lang today. My question is about the process of Mr. Mayor. We are your constituents. We have voted for you to be our mantle, our mouthpiece, our microphone to those above you, the state, the DOJ, etc.
They're not above me, but please continue.
It has come to my knowledge that recently there was an audit pushed against a legislation that the DOJ had established, and that audit was completely sidelined, and the process of the audit was not respected. Rights were violated, and we want to know that if the mayor has our back or not, or if the DOJ is going to keep operating like a mob when it comes to the concerns of the citizenry.
That's a very good question. The very heart of the Constitution that was put into place 7 months ago is written to empower each and every person in Los Santos, regardless of what their position is in government or what their position is, amongst the citizenry. You have the ability to, if there was an incident, as you mentioned, if I did something out of line, if members of the judiciary did something out of line, if members of Blaine County did something out of line, you have the ability to ACR, you have the ability to impeach. These mechanisms exist so you can put forward evidence that must be heard out in court. In the event someone like myself or a justice or Mumbles or the head of Sama is brought under review, that would also be reviewed by the state. So that there would be no, fucking political shit, that would get in the way. So my recommendation is that if you believe your rights were violated by a higher authority, you have a mechanism to bring that forward. And I would encourage, whether it's myself or anybody else, that, take your democratic steps. Like, I'm going to encourage that each fucking step of the way. And if we do not have democracy, we have tyranny, right? If we don't have democracy, we have authoritarianism, and I will never stand by that.
What if the concerns being brought up are about the higher authority, and the only ones that investigate the higher authority are the higher authority, and the higher authority comes to the conclusion that the higher authority did nothing wrong?
That's misunderstanding the way that our structure is put into place. Because if what you say is true, the evidence is there, and the evidence would be reviewed by an authority larger than them.
And who is that?
The state.
Did you say Illuminati?
No, the state. The state.
Confirmed here, guys. The Illuminati is real. Straight out the mayor's mouth.
Yeah.
That is all.
All right. Thank you very much. Any other questions? Otherwise, we'll close right here. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for attending the town hall today. If you have any questions going forward, feel free to give myself, anyone in the mayor's office, a call, or alternatively, folks are part of the LSPD command. Thank you for your time. Take care. All right.
Hey, good job.
Yo, Mr. My goat, listen, the housing stuff.
Yeah.
That's what I'm here for.
Wait, why didn't you go on the microphone?
Oh, did he? Oh,
yeah, we just had a 20-minute question and answer. What the fuck?
Oh, all good. I might have fallen asleep, bro. I'm going to be honest.
Jesus Christ. Okay, yeah, go ahead. What's your question?
He doesn't have a question. He just didn't realize you did the thing about the housing.
Well, no, not only that. I don't necessarily understand what the whole housing talk is.
Yeah, I thought we got here quick, but
So,
I guess we completely missed it.
The housing stuff is pretty straightforward. Like, there's people that have more property than they need, or may not want their property anymore, or may be willing to like get rid of their property for like a decent sum of money. So we will buy it as long as it's relatively fair, and that's going to be put into the ownership of Los Santos County, and then we're gonna look at our inventory and we're gonna try to slice it up into those that will
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
Yeah, cheers.
It's gonna be, some is gonna get auctioned off by like realtors, and other property is gonna be auctioned off based on like people that are active around the city.
Oh shit!
Provably, and then a lottery system on that. So you know what I mean. So we want to.
Does that affect any current property owners? Like, does this all affect like people who currently own properties, or is
If
that
you-
just like if it's just selling?
We're not
to
going to
the-
steal
if-
any property.
No, okay, no. Then no.
Yeah,
I just
we're
like
not
trying to
doing anything
understand
like
what the
that.
hell. Well, no, I was trying to understand what was going on.
Yep.
Okay, yeah, no, that makes sense. Okay, I did hear that. I thought there was more to it though, but yeah, fair enough.
No.
Easy
I
to-
really hope this glass is bulletproof.
Yep. Wait, what happened out there?
There was
There's a situation outside, Mr. Mayor.
Oh,
just,
Jesus.
stay inside.
Every time.
Does anybody have warrants now?
So you're just trying to encourage people to sell it, like, or as opposed to them not selling now, or
so
regulating it, or
I'll
changing
let-
the way people sell properties.
No,
Or not,
nothing
like, changing, but,
changes.
like-
Nothing changes for anybody that currently owns property. But like, let's say you've got like an extra house, and you're like, I don't really do much with it, and it's worth like $1 million. We might pay 1.5 mil. You know what I mean? And buy it off you.
Oh, okay.
And then flip it back out.
So you're not right. So you're not paying. So you're paying above market price, but
Yep.
you're selling
And then
above
selling
market
under.
price.
Yep. And subsidizing it back down.
Oh, wait,
Okay,
you're
so if
subsidizing
we
under
like
market
came to you and
price.
said like, you know, we could sell this property for X, you may counter that offer for the state
Mhm.
to give it to whoever the hell wants it.
Exactly.
or
Yeah. So we'll
those
do
that can't
those.
afford it.
Yeah, and we'll do
Okay,
those
yeah, fair.
evaluations on a case-to-case basis, right? Because if someone's got some like dog shit property and they're trying to convince us it's like $5 million, like obviously we're not going to do that.
Wait, that is actually big.
Yeah. So yeah. So I
Right,
think
fair. No, that's interesting.
there's a lot of properties in Los Santos County, but not enough, genuinely. In fact, to give you an idea, there are areas of the city where people that haven't even changed their clothes, bought food, used any gas, that are sitting on 15 properties right now, and those. Yeah.
What about like
Yeah,
with
it's
working
bad.
with owners? Like if you own multiple properties, like but they're looking to consolidate. Would you be open to the idea
Yes.
of like giving trade and like almost like a trade for ownership? Like, Say
Absolutely.
for example, some of us might have a few different properties scattered for different, but they're all being used. But consolidation could be an option.
Absolutely something I would love to help with.
I mean,
Yeah.
if they're having problems selling the damn house, why don't you just like put it on Twitter? I'm sure somebody will buy it.
It's
I
not
mean,
the money. It's not a money thing at all.
Serious.
No, it's not a money thing.
I mean,
Like,
why
could
would you
care
have that
less
many
for the
properties
money.
being
It's more
with?
about the property itself.
Why sit on a property you ain't using?
No, we're using the
Makes no
properties.
sense.
It's just they're being used.
They're just scattered few and far between.
Yeah, what she's saying does make sense. Like people have been buying properties as they can because properties just
need more
show up on the
space.
tablet. Yeah, you need more space. And what she's saying is, if there's an opportunity where they could consolidate their houses into a handful of bigger houses or in a similar location, can we help with that? And the answer is yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I could be up to that idea. I have a few properties and they're all being used, but I would be open to the idea of consolidation and benefit of. We have no reason to sell because they're all being used
Absolutely.
by
That makes sense.
individuals, but we could meet halfway. But I'd have to talk to the people
Yep.
if they want to give up
Yeah.
their smaller property to consolidate to a bigger one.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Don't tell Moose you got that bird in you.
All right, cool. Any other questions, ladies and gents?
No, that's it. Actually, I have a good question. How long are you
Mhm.
going to be awake, Mr. Mayor?
I'm gonna be awake maybe another 2 hours? Question mark. Kind of depends. My day very often has me getting pulled in a multiple directions. So,
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Yo. All right, stay
Yeah.
rich, man.
Is this about your cousin?
I'm out. Say it again.
Is this what I think it's about? Yeah. Just keep poking at him. Maybe I'll send you an email.
And cheers.
All right.
Easy.
Yep. Anytime.
All right, in a bit.
Hey, Mr. Mayor, can I talk to you personally?
Yeah, sure. What's up?
So I've been trying to get a warehouse for like, I don't know, like a month.
That warehouses are exceptionally difficult to get.
Yeah, I know they are.
Yeah.
So I was talking to a justice about a grapeseed one, and nobody knows who the guy that owns it is. Apparently, he only wakes up to pay the stupid taxes.
That is
consumption at all.
That is a question for Mumbles.
Yeah, well, I'm just wondering if there's gonna be some kind of legislation to like.
That's a Mumbles thing because I can't control. The thing is, like,
I know that.
he would have to, like, his rules are different than my rules. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, it's a statewide problem where people are waking up just to pay their taxes and not actually paying their consumption. Because if they don't pay the consumption, it still doesn't lock down their property.
I think they are paying it. They must be paying it. So here's what I'm trying to say, right? Is that
if you don't pay your consumption, it still doesn't lock down your property. Only the taxes do.
Okay, but consumption is next to nothing. Why would they not pay the?
Oh no.
How do you know they're not paying the consumption?
I've talked to people. So the consumption is the lights and water and that kind of stuff. Okay. I have a large buttcoin farm, and the consumption is like 90 grand a month.
Mm-hmm.
So this is money the state is not getting because they're not paying their consumption bills. They're only paying.
I can't do anything for him.
So like I have a house in the south side. The consumption bill is 90 grand a month, but the taxes are only like 15. You see what I'm saying? So the state is losing out a lot of money.
Yeah.
If people aren't paying their consumption bill. Because your consumption bill does not lock down the property, only the tax bill does.
I got you. So I hear you. Hey, come up to Court Center.
I got a 95. There is a lawyer locked inside of the building up there.
Oh fuck. All right. 1 second.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So I hear what you're saying, and I recognize that you're saying it's a statewide issue. But what I'm saying is that regardless of what I do down here, Mumbles would have to do what he needs to do up north to make decisions around those kind of properties. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So if it's a question about a particular property in Grapeseed, that's something he specifically has to address. It's not something I can address.
Yeah,
right?
but I'm just bringing it to your attention that it's just not only happening in Grapeseed. I'm positive it's happening down here.
Oh yeah. And I'm very aware. And I did try to mention that there, like, we are aware that there's properties that are owned by ghosts, and we are working to relinquish those properties. At least we are in Los Santos County. I don't know what Mumble's plans are because I don't know this. I only know the specifics of the properties down here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
But I'm just trying to bring it to your attention that the consumption bills that people aren't paying, man, that's money the state is losing.
Very true. Very true. I get it.
'cause they only have to pay their taxes to keep their doors open.
I'm not retarded. Yes.
So,
yeah.
I mean, I bought a house.
It's fucking bullshit.
I bought a house from the guy that was leaving the city, okay? The house was locked down because he hadn't paid the taxes.
I can't do it.
But he also hadn't paid the consumption bills in 3 months.
Hey.
Mr. Mayor, are we doing the mall opening today or no?
7 p.m. I would chat with Jason.
Sounds good. All right. I'll be here. All right. Bye.
All right, thank you. Bye.
So, yeah, I bought a house in Mirror Park.
Just 1 sec. There's a lawyer, I think, locked in here.
Hello.
Okay.
Was the lawyer able to get out?
I have no idea.
Oh, okay. I did lock and unlock the door. I know it gets scuffed out sometimes. So.
Okay. Yeah.
All right.
I'm not sure.
All right. Easy. All right. Should be out now.
Okay. Thank you.
All right. Sorry. Go ahead, Pockets.
Okay, so I bought a house in Mirror Park from a guy that was leaving the city. Okay, he hadn't paid the taxes and the door was locked. He hadn't paid the consumption bill in 3 months. So I gave him the money to pay the taxes, and he paid the taxes and unlocked the door. But he still couldn't sell the property because the consumption wasn't paid off. So I had to pay the consumption too. I'm just saying that they can still use your property because the consumption isn't paid.
I absolutely. It's trust what
Okay.
we are definitely looking into it. I just can't go into the details. You know what I mean?
That's fine.
So
I just didn't know if you knew that or not.
no. We
brought it up
very
to,
much know. Yeah. Like I thought you had.
Justice Gina, so
I thought you had heard this, but we are aware of, for example,
the first part.
there's somebody that owns 15 properties and is pretty much a ghost.
What the hell?
Yeah, so it's probably worse than you even realize.
I know Bruce Baylor had a lot of properties at one point.
Well, at least
I think
he's
he still
around.
does.
At least he's around,
Yeah.
you know?
And maybe there should be some legislation where you can only own one house, one
Yeah.
commercial property,
Mm-hmm.
and one warehouse.
Yep, absolutely.
I mean, I'd be down for that. Because
No, you
there's a lot of
wouldn't.
people that want a house, but they can't because there's none
Yep.
available.
Yep. All right. Well, you know, hopefully we can fix it soon. We can only do so much. Some of it is out of our hands, but we are. It's something that is way up on our agenda.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Well, that's all I got for you.
All right. Easy.
Thanks, Mr. Mayor.
Yep. Anytime.
Charles.
Hey, man.
Why little?
All right.